Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of that. That's all funny, where we talk about whatever, whatever's funny, right? I guess that's pretty much what we do. That's what we've been trying to do since the beginning. What did I do today? I'm just here like a worm, man. I'm being a piece of shit. I haven't done anything in the past couple weeks, and then it's like super hot here in Texas, and I'm not going outside or doing any shit like that, And then I've been looking for other jobs too, getting ready for school, which is some stuff I need to fucking do for school, like learn the online layout of their lesson taking system. So that's something I need to do. I'll definitely look into that, and just trying to keep up with the podcasts, as well as trying to get like people to interview. It's, I don't know, a lot of people, I've been messaging a lot of people and none of them are getting back to me, and I keep trying to email like wrestlers and shit, and they're not getting back to me. Of course, I'm sure they want like money though, and right now I'm broke as a fucking joke. But we'll definitely, have some guests every now and then, because I like just, breaking up the routine of it all with it, and then I know Mint Salad wanted to do that live show every first week of the month, and then I do that movie date with Dalish the second week of the month. So there's always something to look forward to here. I know I wanted to do a wrestling show too. This guy wanted to do a wrestling show with me. He hasn't gotten back to me. Maybe we'll do that like once a week, but I don't know. I'll see about covering wrestling on a separate sort of thing. Just to, I don't know. I like wrestling, and especially with that new fucking AW Collision. Why not? Right? It's just more shit to fucking talk about. But we'll talk about stuff today. Let me see. I took some screenshots of some shit here that I wanted to talk about. Apparently somewhere a pupil questioned their classmate that identified as a cat, and the teacher was disgusted by it, labeling the student as almost homophobic and suggesting they go into a different school. And I don't know. I mean, I'm all for like, being unique and being yourself, but identifying as a cat and a kid not being like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't call that homophobic. Cause yeah, he's just wondering what's up. Like, he educate him. That shit's not normal. That's literally why we're doing this whole shit with protect your children and everyone hating on the rainbow and all that shit, and the Islam's getting together with the Christians. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a crazy world. And then today, it was Juneteenth, and I don't think anyone really knows what Juneteenth's about, because I know I don't, but I'm pretty sure it's like a holiday for the blacks, and I really didn't see anything celebrating the blacks. And then the day before they had Father's Day, which I guess is ironic, but why are we still having Father's Day if we're not allowed to call a man and a woman? Like, none of this makes sense, that we're continuing with certain things when other rules are being put into the mix, I don't understand it. I don't think we're supposed to understand it, though. It's just supposed to confuse us, so the government can take even more control over us, I'd been watching a lot of like those RF Kennedy Jr. interviews, because they've been taking him off of the YouTube, and I mean, they're interesting, like his viewpoints and stuff. His voice is all scratchy though. Like, they tried to actually shut him up physically. But he's an interesting dude. Probably keep watching his interviews, and I I'm not saying I'd vote for him because I don't vote because voting's just all like a sham, you know. Like, there's really like when you look at the electoral system, it's like, does it really matter who you vote for, you know? But I don't know. It's interesting to listen to these points of views about vaccines and CIA and secret organizations and listening to Mike Tyson talk about pigeons. That shit was all funny. Mike Tyson's all into pigeons and hawks. I got another little blurb of news here. Japan raises the sexual age of consent from 13 years old to 16 years old. And I'm like, okay, I didn't even know that was like an issue over there in Japan. Apparently it was though, which I guess makes sense. Uh, kind of the porn I would watch, I guess. You know. But yeah, I guess that's an improvement. I mean, 16 is still pretty young, but at least it's not 13. And yeah, I guess that's why a lot of people were moving to Japan or something. You could just get a 13-year-old over there as long as she's ready and willing. For a few yen or whatever they I don't know. They do a lot of weird shit over there. Don't they sell body organs too, or is that China? I don't know. Everything, all countries are fucked up. Like we're fucked up too with our weight gaining, fucking fattening bullshit and all these hormone changes and whatever. Here's another article. The Disney Pixar movie with non-binary characters and woke themes bombs, which the movie is Elemental, and I don't know, it doesn't even look that good. Like you could look at the movie Toy Story and it'll elicit emotion. You could look at the movie Up and you'll cry the first fucking 20 minutes of it. You could look at Wall-E and actually get like fucking emotionally attached to this fucking robot, and it makes sense. Now they're just trying to cater to like what's hip and trendy as far as I don't know, a flame is trying to get with water, so it's like they're not supposed to be together, and it's maybe like an allegory for a black person with a white person. I don't know if that's the right word, allegory, or a metaphor or whatever. But I don't know. There's just better ways. I don't know. There's better ways to do it. Like, I don't know. Not through children. You could do it through like adult TV, but don't do it through children's cartoons. And then have non-binary. Like that shit's gonna wear out. Look at Demi Lovato getting tired of saying they them for their pronouns, so she just went back to she her because it was just exhausting having to explain her pronouns to everyone that she fucking met. It's just like everyone wants to be unique, but it really is just like an extra step. When you can just take one step, but you gotta take 4 steps instead. And then we're all walking on eggshells too, as far as the steps go. So, like, come on, give us a break. We're barely making it here, and especially me without any fucking Adderall, to fucking keep me going, and the fear's still in me. It's kind of annoying. Last thing I want to touch upon: a Titanic tourist submarine has gone missing, and a rescue operation is underway. The submarine, which can hold up to 5 people, tours the wreckage of the Titanic for $250,000 per person. And man, you couldn't pay me to go on a fucking submarine. That shit's scary. Like, I wouldn't even want to get on a submarine that isn't going underwater. Like, submarines in movies, in video games, I don't know, like, I feel like the ocean's scarier than space, I don't know. I feel like we know more about space than the ocean, It's just scarier. And The fact that they like just lost this vessel or whatever, this submarine of people that obviously are well like endowed with money if they paid, you know, $250,000 per ticket. Um, it just like goes to show you like, okay, well, what the fuck? Like they're gonna send, you know, a rescue team down there, but it's like are they okay? They're it's not like they can park off the side of the road and fucking wait, you know, they're underwater. You can only last for so long underwater before the sonic music starts playing and it's like and you need to get that fucking air bubble or you'll fucking die, you know? Like we all know that. It just I don't know. It's fucking scary, but and why would you want to tour the wreckage of the Titanic? Fucking you can Google that shit. Like you literally can. You don't need to like have a VCR and watch the fucking 2 cassette tapes that is the movie with Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio, but you can like literally fucking probably Google, hey, put me in the Titanic, and it'll be like real life pictures of it. Why the fuck do you need to go down there and see it like it's fucking the city of Atlantis from BioShock or something and you're changing your whole world? I don't know. Whatever. What the fuck do I know? I hate myself. But yeah, that's another episode. Hey, what do you all think of the legal age in Japan moving up, huh? That's something, right? And I don't know, what else do you think about RF Kennedy Jr. and the CIA and the Titanic and I don't know, like what do y'all think? Just leave your comments down below. Make sure you like, rate, subscribe, review. I appreciate all the comments and check out, you know, the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@LorenzoAriola. I had put out a video about AEW Collision, so that's there. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/LorenzoAriola, where you get episodes early and some bonus content on there. And check out the website, retrohorrorinc.com, for official That's All Funny merchandise. Or you could just get some great art from Retro Horror Inc. On Instagram. He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And I want to thank y'all again for listening and keeping this going. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow again with a whole nother deal. So we'll see you later. Bye.